Controversial opinion. This is what Steve Jobs got wrong. And this is what's wrong with so much of the great self-help, biohacking, do this, it always works advice. The key to that was the word always. And something I've learned from poker, like many lessons, is that the answer to most questions, arguably every question is, wait for it depends. What do I do with a pair of aces? It depends. What do I do in the morning? It depends. So for all of these great morning hacks, right? Make your bed, meditate, journal, first thing, get morning sunlight. All of these things, there's another side to it. And so the Steve Jobs thing is wear the same outfit every day. You don't want to have to think. You don't want decision fatigue. So wear the same outfit, wear your black turtleneck and your sneakers and have your breakfast ready and your coffee and do the same thing every day so you don't have to think. Well, the other side of that is when you're not thinking and you're on autopilot, you're also not feeling. And to my credit, I often talk about my mistakes. This morning I actually got up, I slept great last night. Whew. 83 on the Oura. And I said, how do I feel? Do I want coffee? Do I need caffeine? Am I hungry? Now, a lot of people say, you don't want to think. You know, you're intermittent fasting and your first meal's not till 11 and you already know what you're wearing. I just think you lose the ability to feel the spontaneity because the weather's different every day. What's going on is different every day. Today I didn't have a lot on my to-do list, so I thought, okay, let me just ease my way into the day. Of course, I took Zeus for a walk. I spent some time with him. I just felt like organizing a little bit, spent some time there, but it wasn't planned. So for all of the great hacks you hear, for all of the great advice you hear, be very careful about the word always and never. And also be very careful about this notion of efficiency, because with efficiency also comes a lack of creativity, a lack of spontaneity. And you could say, well, no, if I'm efficient, it frees me up to be creative. I just think there's both sides to everything. And the expression, it depends, has served me really well. So for all the great advice out there, and then the biohacking and the influencers and you need to make your bed and do this and always and never, take the time to center yourself, to take a breath, to actually ask, how am I feeling? And let that guide you. We don't have to be robots. Decision fatigue. Are we on this earth to be efficient? Ponder that question and remember, the answer to every question in poker is it depends. Arguably, it's the same for life.